You know, folks, I really do love Britney Spears. I love her to death, and I think what it's going to be is I'm going to fight the cause against this Hep C shit, and I don't care if it takes every dime I got, because everybody needs help. There's a lot of people out there that don't even know they have it. And they wanted me to be a spokesperson for it years ago. And I really think that's where it ought to be. And I do love Britney Spears, though. And I don't care what everybody else wants. I really don't. A lot of them dumped me a long time ago. You know, and I brought him back into my life because I knew this cause for this is a major thing. There's a lot of people that have this disease, and they're all fighting just like I am, you know, and it sucks. It really does. And I don't have anywhere to go on what I'm making right now. But if I get the clearinghouse, you know, I think that'll help. But we all have to do this because there were people back in the 60s and 50s that were dying of this thing, and they didn't even know what it was back then. And it sucks. It really does. I've waited a long time and I can't afford it. You know, and I don't know what I'm getting off the Publishers Clearinghouse, but Mulaney has the right idea. She fights the cause every day, you know, and so does the president, but that's where it's at. We got to do this. Everybody's going to have to help because it's getting out of hand. It really is. You know, there's signs in Missouri that say there's over 100,000 people that have it and they don't even know it. And it's the truth. It's God's honest truth. If you had a straw in your nose or a dollar bill in your nose, if you've borrowed somebody's razor or their fingernail clippers or just any kind of blood, it don't matter where you got it or how you got it. You got to get tested for this because it is nasty. It about killed me back then just from a heart attack. You know, when I found out I had it, I about freaked out. But for them to sit there and tell me that I couldn't have it because the government insurance wasn't good enough. I mean, really, I'm on Medicaid because I don't make any money. Medicaid wouldn't pay for my rehab. Medicaid wouldn't pay for my pills. I'm not sick enough. Well, how sick does one have to be? For God's sakes. You know, you wait 17 years for something. And it just doesn't make sense. Why wait any longer? Give me what I need and let's do it, you know. We got to do this, and somebody needs to step up and do it. And it might as well be me because I got a big mouth anyway. I'm not afraid to do it, but that's where it's at. You know, in Canada they got free health care, and Oklahoma, if you're an Indian, you get free health care. Why can't the whole world be that way? You know, if you've got a major disease or something like that, like I've got. You know, or even worse, cancer. You know, if you've got cancer, it's pretty much a gimme. But I mean, we all have to step up to this. It's something that everybody's going to have to do, and we got to get the drug prices down. $100,000 for 12 weeks of pills is just too much, and it's too much for anybody. You know, whenever I found out I had it, they wanted me to do 3 shots a day. For a year, I had to do 3 shots a day, and I couldn't see myself doing that. But I mean, I went in 2 years ago and they checked me for throat cancer. You know, I don't think I've got it. I just think it's just stress. Just stress. You guys have stressed me out so much, and it just is. My mom getting sick, it just about killed me today. I love my mother. I really do. She's been my best friend for years. And to sit here and watch her die is just killing me. It really is. It's killing me. Anyway, I got to get off here. Brittany, I love you, baby. I really do, seriously. And I don't even know half these fucking people that think they know me. I don't even know them. I don't know where the pictures came from. But I was threatened a long time ago about this shit. People threatening me about pictures and shit that I've done. And you know what? They can kiss my ass. Really. And if I have to, if somebody steps up here and I don't know them, and they want to jump my shit, then by God, just let them. I don't give a shit. You know, screw it. You know, I just got a text from somebody here locally. You going to go southwest? You know, screw that. You know, no, I'm not going southwest. I'm going wherever I want to go. But I got to get this place taken care of first, whether it be sold or whatever, you know. And I didn't do anything. I've been hacked, and by God, AT&T knows I've been hacked, and I've bitched about it and bitched about it and bitched about it. And these people down here, they know. I told them a year or two ago that people were fucking with me, and nobody came. You know, the cops came and took me away. And then, but hacking, I've been hacked so many times in my lifetime, it's unreal. And I've took it into AT&T, I've took it up to the computer stores, and every time they told me that it was hacked, you know, and there's nothing I can do about it. Google knows my shit was hacked out of the sky. I didn't do nothing with it. I didn't forget it, didn't know where it was. They got on my computer right here in my house. It was talking to me. I'm like, what the hell? Who's on my computer? And I wasn't even online. And it just is what it is. I have no control over that, and that's God's honest truth. But this disease has got to be stopped. I mean, it just has to be stopped. People are going to die from it, and they can't afford it. I can't afford it. There's a whole bunch of us that can't afford it. So we got to work on everything. Whatever diseases are out there, we got to work on those things because we're all going to die from them. We are it, you know, and that's how it is. Our kids are it. I could have got it hanging wallpaper. I took toilets apart. 19 years of taking toilets apart, you know, to hang wallpaper behind them. It could have been on a toilet and I got it. You know, a cut on my finger from a razor blade or something. I don't know. It just, the first question was, have you ever shot drugs? Well, hell yeah. I mean, you know, I grew up in the 70s and the 60s and the 80s, you know, shit that, you do what you do. At least I was honest about it, you know, and I am honest about it. I've never lied before in my life about anything, but this shit's got to be stopped. We got to.